Greatest Prime Minister Australia's ever seen. Who do you reckon? I'll give you a clue. It was between 1983 and 1991.
Hawke was a politician, smoothest act in town. Didn't take no shit to no fools, he suffered. Hawke mowed them down. Such a smooth politician, he's a smooth politician, he's a smooth greatest showman round. Shabba-ba-ba, pass the time playing numbers. Numbers were his scam. And don't you know that he had them in the palm of his hand. Such a politician, he's a smooth politician, he's a smooth, the greatest showman round. Everywhere that Hawke went, cameras trundled after. He didn't mind at all, not at all. Well, that's an eye, that's a giant, that's a Bobby Dazzler, such a smooth politician. He's a smooth politician, he's a smooth, the greatest showman in the political arena. Ladies and gentlemen, would you make room, please, for the soft shoe shuffle? Beauty, ba, ba, ooh. For those of you who knew me, would know that I was truly, really born. That's right, I said, born, born, born. Oh, honey, I was born to rule.
Clearly, over recent years, the focus in this country has been on me as a result of my being the Prime Minister for such a famously long and successful period of time. What did you think of me when I was Prime Minister? Wasn't that fantastic? Wasn't that a brilliant period? Wasn't that a spectacular, scintillating period, don't you think, in recent Australian political history? Don't you think it was a fantastic... I bet you remember where you were on the night in 1983 when I got into office. Where were you that night? Just talking about you for a moment.
The showman in the political arena. Then one day, some pal called Paul pulled a well-planned punch to end it all. Hawke fell over, and nobody cried.
Mr. Hawke, thanks for coming in.
It's a great pleasure, thank you.
These statements you've been making about the Prime Minister at the moment...
Yeah, this is the current Prime Minister you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not talking about the future Prime Minister, that's right.
Oh, you don't think the current Prime Minister is going to be the future Prime Minister?
I don't think he ought to be the present Prime Minister, but I'm not going to speculate about the future. You go ahead.
It's a national disgrace.
This is just amazing out there. And let me show you what I want, and then you get around it, mate. Now, grab hold of yourself. I've made it quite clear. I've said it 3 times. Now, you are just being a bloody pest.
Are you going to cry?
I'm sorry?
Aren't you going to cry at some point in the interview? It'd help the interview a great deal. I mean, it'd be bigger than Texas if you cried at some point.
Well, I don't know if I can cry on all of it.
Well, can't you just think of something you know is going to upset you? That's what I used to do. Just fix on something you know is going to reduce
I was born in a manger in Bordertown, South Australia, and honey, I was born